Iran has slammed the door on direct negotiations with U.S. President Donald Trump, rejecting his call for face-to-face talks. President Masoud Pezeshkian confirmed that Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei dismissed Trump's outreach but signaled that indirect discussions could continue, keeping diplomacy alive but at arm's length.
The response by the Supreme Leader to Donald Trump's letter was delivered to the U.S. contact in Oman by our brother Dr. Abbas Araghchi. In that response, direct negotiations have been rejected, but regarding indirect talks, Iran has always been involved in such talks, and the Supreme Leader has emphasized that indirect talks can still continue. We don't avoid talks. It's the breach of promises that has caused issues for us so far. They must prove that they can build trust. I hope this is formed.
Trump's latest push for a nuclear deal has been flatly denied by Iran, escalating tensions between Washington and Tehran. In response, Trump has issued a blunt warning, threatening military action and a fresh wave of economic sanctions if Iran refuses to negotiate.
If they don't make a deal, there will be bombing. But there's a chance that if they don't make a deal, that I will do secondary tariffs on them like I did 4 years ago.
The standoff traces back to 2018 when Trump tore up the 2015 nuclear deal and replaced it with crippling U.S. sanctions. Iran responded by ramping up uranium enrichment, setting the stage for today's high-stakes confrontation. Western powers, led by the U.S., accuse Iran of secretly advancing its nuclear weapons program under the guise of civilian energy development. Since the collapse of the 2015 agreement, Iran has surpassed uranium enrichment limits and is edging closer to weapons-grade levels. With Iran's nuclear escalation triggering alarm bells, calls for tougher action are growing. Trump's latest threats of bombing and economic pressure have reignited fears of a full-blown conflict, as both sides dig in. Iran maintains its nuclear program is purely for peaceful energy production, dismissing accusations of a covert weapons agenda. But skepticism is mounting as Tehran's uranium enrichment levels continue to push past international limits. President Pezeshkian insists Iran isn't avoiding talks. It's America's history of broken promises that has shattered trust. With indirect negotiations still on the table, the world watches to see if diplomacy can hold, or if Trump's threats will push the region to the brink.